How are you feeling? Make the break of the season tomorrow.
Yeah, obviously, it's exciting. Obviously, to be playing in a prelim, one game away from a grand final. There's the Plains; they're excited too. We're very excited, obviously, to be back in a prelim final. Great opportunity for our group. We get to go up to Queensland, and obviously we played them recently and didn't get the outcome that day, but we're in a pretty good spot. We'll see how we go.
How's the week been, I guess, with the tragedies of Pepper and
Yeah, it's been tough. That was terrible news, obviously most importantly for her family. But yeah, she's one of our people, and particularly for those players and staff who played alongside her at the club in her time with us. It's just really tragic and sad, and we try to support those people as much as we possibly could. But in the end, there's no way to make that a good situation. So there's a couple of moments of reflection at the game which we'll observe. Players will wear black armbands, and a couple of them many of them will wear some pink shoelaces just as a nod to Heather. But yeah, it's been a terrible week, to be honest. Yeah.
What's the club done to support, I guess, the girls that played for yourself as well, any staff that kind of do?
Yeah, we've got great support network in terms of welfare people and club psychologists, external people as well. So, most importantly, it's just about being there for each other, really. So, but clearly, whatever you're going through at that point in time, you can't help but reflect back to the family and understand that ours is fairly insignificant in terms of the process.
When they say something insignificant process, how do you go out and play a game, especially with girls and you heard, like everything's happened this week?
Yeah, well, ultimately there's still a game of footy to be played, and while it's been a really challenging week, there's also a joy in being part of a footy team, and it's a pretty good place to be at any time. But sometimes in periods of challenge, it's actually a great place to be. So we'll look forward to being out there together as a team and making the most of the opportunity.
How's the mood been amongst the group? They kind of rally behind each other. Will you do something special at dinner tonight to honour her?
No, I think all of that stuff has pretty much been done early in the week. The 2017 team got together, and there's been a number of other moments, and we'll reflect on it, at the game. But in the end, now it's time for us to focus on the task at hand.
Is there any strong rivalry with the Lions? How much do the girls love facing up against them?
Yeah, it's great. I mean, I think that's one of the exciting things within the AFLW is clearly we're still very young in terms of the 7th season, but already there's these rivalries developing, and that's a massive part of football. It's part of what draws people to the game, are the rivalries. And obviously this year we've had Port Adelaide into the competition, which was great, but already within 7 seasons there's a bit of history between these two teams, and we get a chance to go up against each other, and I'm sure both groups will be really relishing that opportunity.
And they beat you quite comprehensively last time, so how do you think you guys are going to turn it around?
Yeah, it'll be interesting. That was then and this is now, so we try to take a few of the learnings out of that game, but in the end, we just got to bring our best football. Obviously, be respectful of their threats, but try to play our game on our terms.
So back to Heather, what kind of role do you play as a senior coach during this week?
Yeah, it's like any of the people within our organisation who've got leadership roles. You just need to be mindful. You need to be checking in on everyone and make sure that everyone's in as good a place as they possibly can be. But that doesn't fall solely at my feet. As I say, there's a number of people across our club who are well equipped and in a good position to help as best we can.
You said that you're going to have to focus now on the game. Do you think it will be difficult, being in the change room to that 2017 team that are out there playing?
No, I don't. No, I think we'll be fine. I think we'll be just fine.
What are your thoughts, on the fact that the AFL's, inability to lock in a grand final kind of venue at the moment, when we kind of really don't know where it's going to be? I know lots of situations have to happen, but we have no idea where it's actually going to be at this stage.
Yeah, well, I think anyone that's followed the AFLW over the first 7 seasons would realise that it's a fairly dynamic space, and that things change pretty quickly. and you need to be flexible and adaptable. And luckily, we've all been through a pandemic, so we're pretty much across all that. It's kind of irrelevant, to be honest. Once the game's won, one of those teams will have that challenge to contend to. I hope it's us.
The Lions have been formidable at Carrara Stadium this year. What's made them so hard to beat?
Yeah, I think they've highlighted that the ground suits the style of play that they're trying to execute. They're fast running, they get the ball out into the open space, and it's a ground that enables you to do that. So that's a good challenge for us. But that space is available for us as well. So we look forward to the venue, and we look forward to the challenge.
A couple of quiet weeks in a row, not with images on the tag. How do you kind of get it to unleash her?
No, the reality is she's still highly influential in terms of her pressure and her ability to do other elements of the game for her teammates. So it's getting a little bit of noise, that one, but I'm not really that too fussed about it. I think what she has been able to do, particularly last week, was really significant in us getting the result. So if she can deliver that again, I'll be more than happy.
Would you say this is one of the toughest challenges in footy, like the qualifying final against the minor premiers in Queensland?
Yeah, it'd be a good challenge. Yeah, we're looking forward to it. But they've got the challenge of coming up against us. We start 0-0, and while they've had an outstanding season, this game is just that. It's an independent event, and we're every chance to go up there and play our best footy.
Does it worry you that you haven't been able to beat them this season?
We only played them once. It doesn't worry me at all. No, ready to roll. That's the game. That's the caper. It's why we love it, is because you're unsure what the outcome's going to be when you rock up. But I've got great belief in the group. I've seen them do amazing things. I've seen them gel together as a team this season as well. Some of the young players that have come in are really growing, and sometimes you need these challenges. You need these opportunities to grow even further.
Everyone fit at the moment?
Everyone's ready to roll. Everyone's ready to roll. I think you got the images of Chelsea arriving. So.
I was going to say, with Chelsea back, what kind of influence would that have on the girls?
Yeah, she's a great player, so that's helpful. She's a great leader. We've got great leadership across the park, even outside of our leadership group. Mariana Rajic will play her 50th game this week, which is a pretty amazing accomplishment given that it's her second career. She had a really successful soccer career. And she's not part of our formal leadership group, but is undoubtedly one of our leaders. Chelsea coming back into the fold adds to that, but probably obviously just her on-field presence in terms of how she plays the game will be significant.
How glad are the girls to have her back, considering she should have been back theoretically last week?
No, well, the protocols are the protocols, so what played out was appropriate, but no, they're happy to have her back, absolutely. Yeah, we all are. Coach is probably happier than the players, to be fair.